So what made the tomato blush? It saw the salad dressing.
Perfect.
Okay, so now the dust has settled just a little bit on the Jordan 3 and Ma Manieres while you were sleeping. And yeah, it looks like a lot of people are sleeping on this shoe. It's a bit weird, but we'll get into it. But we're going to talk about everything with this shoe. The good, if there is even a bad, and if there is even an ugly. But yeah, let's talk. So let's start off with the whole pack with Ma Maniére, Nike, Jordan, and even Converse. Celebrating Ma Maniere's 10th anniversary, they gave us something really good. Now there's a few silhouettes in this pack that are absolutely fire. You know, the Jordan 3 that we just got, the Air Max 95, which is top of the list for me. And even that Jordan 4, it's not half bad. And I'm not even an Air Force One guy, but that pair does look special. Now the last two are pretty questionable. We've got the Converse Weapon Low and the Jordan 39. I don't know about you, I have no clue about those two shoes, but the colorways look good, but not enough for me to like the actual shoe. Now I did say in the unboxing actually, I think Ma Maniére, what they're doing with Nike, in particular Jordan, I don't think there's another collaborator that's going as well. Just to name a few in the collaboration, we've had the Jordan 3, the first one, which was an absolute anomaly. Everyone loved that shoe. Now the other two that do stand out the most to me is the Jordan 1, which was kind of a mixed bag, and that Jordan 4, which by any means possible, I had to get in the collection. I even paid resale, but yeah, I don't regret it. But anyway, back to this Jordan 3. There's so many minute details that make this so special. Just like the box, it's a very unique one. And I know we did go over it in the unboxing, but yeah, it's still worth mentioning. It folds out like a sort of care package, if you will, with the Ma Maniére branding and the 10. We've also got on the side the Jordan logo, the Nike, and obviously the Converse. Now, apart from the shoes that comes in the box, we have this sort of cloth, this burgundy sort of colorway that Ma Maniére by now is definitely known for. The browns, the burgundies, and sort of the creams as well. But just be careful though, because I've heard the cloth does bleed with the color. So you don't want to get that staining on the shoe. Now there's a couple goodies that comes with the shoe. You've got the hang tag, the Nike Air in that sort of brown color, the Ma Maniére tag as well, which is pretty cool. And then we've got two spare sets of laces, which yeah, we'll talk about in a little bit. But moving on to the product sticker, it does say Women's Jordan 3 Retro OG Special Project. And the official colorway is black, and flat pewter. Now I know the release has sort of come and gone quicker than my hairline, but yeah, they're not going for too much more than the retail price. It's kind of a good thing compared to the white pair that we did get way back when. That was going for silly money, 600-700 plus. Now I did speak about this in the unboxing. It's a different type of market when it comes to sneakers right now. Reselling is at probably an all-time low at the moment, economically too. It's a whole different ball game. Now in terms of sizing, these do fit more snug than your standard Jordan 3, but it's not enough to go half a size up. It's more padded and it has that quilted look to it. But yeah, it's just something to mention. Overall, I went true to size and yeah, they fit great. Now both of the shoes are identical, it's just the tongue. The tongue does change up a little bit from left to right. On the left one, we have the A for Ma Maniére, and then the right, we have the Jumpman logo. I've always liked these on the collaboration, so I'm glad they didn't change. Now speaking of QC and the sort of quality of the leather, I was very, very impressed. It's that black grainy leather, and when you touch it, it does crease. So for me, that's a winner. Now I love everything about how this shoe was put together, from the suede panels, the nubuck, even the leather too. But other than the quality of the materials, it's the colorway. But yeah, it's very similar to a black cement free, so that's why I guess a lot of people are waiting for those. Now I do like the laces they did come with initially, but I mean, when I swapped out with the cream laces, that was the one. It just matches up with the midsole and just makes the sneaker pop that much more, you know. Now finishing off on the laces though, one thing I really did like is the hard work on the lace tips. It's kind of synonymous with what the brand and the message was going with this pack. While you were sleeping, other people were working. It's definitely inspiring. Now going towards the back of this tongue, and if you look very carefully, I hope the camera can pick it up, but it's got that A in that dark purple going all the way down the tongue. It's sort of tiled. And then, like we did mention, that quilted sock liner, which I've always been a fan. It's the same with the previous threes and the Jordan 4 and even the Jordan 1. And a sick detail, actually, if you take the insole out, it does say while you were sleeping, which for me was pretty cool. Now, another Easter egg, and if we go to the back of the shoe and lift that heel tab down, it says in quotes, do something about it, which again, I found pretty cool. But another panel that people are loving, myself included, is the Nike Air. But you just have to love that OG style to a Jordan 3. Now, instead of the elephant print towards the back and even at the toe, we do have that suede. Now, it looks better than it does feel because it's a bit rough, but I mean, it's not the worst. Now, in terms of the midsole, a lot of people might say they've overdone it with the age look or the vintage vibes. But I don't know, I just think it works, especially with that black panel towards the back. But to finish off though, on that outsole, predominantly comes in grey with that hit of purple and that sort of cream there too. So it looks like a lot of people are kind of sleeping on the Jordan 3 while you were sleeping. But yeah, let's decide together whether these are a buy or a buy. Now, what Ma Maniére and Jordan Brand have done has hit the nail on the head when it comes to making a collaboration feel special. All the details from the box to the little hits and the Easter eggs on the shoe itself. Not to forget the little goodies like the hang tags, the special laces, and yes, the storytelling. And yeah, there's gonna be a Billy saying, bruh, it's just marketing. They're selling the shoe. And I do get it, but the story sometimes sells the shoes and the shoes sometimes sell the story. And I think in this case, it's both. I mean, the whole marketing behind it is pretty inspiring in terms of the message. And on the other hand, for me, the shoes look amazing. And I do get it. A lot of people aren't sold with this colorway. They may be waiting for the black cement freeze, or they have the first pair, the white colorway. And it might be the case of the retail price. I think these retailed for around $210 over here in the UK. 2025 though is looking like a very expensive year. So this year, I just have to hold out. If I don't love them, I'm not going to get them. But yeah, these were definitely a must cop. But broskies, from everything down to the storytelling, the quality of the materials, the panels, the colorway, and all the little details as well, I am indeed giving the Jordan 3 Ma Maniére while you were sleeping an absolute buy. But let me know what you think down below. Did you cop a pair on release? Did you pay resale? Or was this an absolute miss? Now, the comment of the day was from my previous video, the Jordan 4 RM review. And yeah, very mixed bag. But the comment was from the Broski Jim Brown 5605. The toe box needs a little slimming. When walking, my toe box doesn't even know how to act. Sometimes bends or creases nicely, other times it bubbles up and looks ridiculous between steps. Slim down will help look less bulky and bend to your toes better. Now, I do agree 100%, and a few people have said this now, because it's pretty much a lower Jordan 4, and that panel takes up half of the shoe. Therefore, agree with you, bro, and thanks for the comments. As for everyone else, don't forget to like, comment, share, and yes, until the next episode, take care.